All right, I'm supposed to be live, so hopefully everybody can hear me. What I'm going to do today is make a beef stir fry. This is the first time I've done it. I've got my cast iron wok sitting there just about ready to go. Got some water boiling to steam my veggies. And let's get started. Kind of aim this a little bit here. That looks good. Can everybody hear me good? I sure hope so. Anyway, because I couldn't find the cord to extend my mic over here so I could be heard. Anyway, I'm going to make a beef stir fry with a little ginger in it. And I've already cut up the meat. Set my egg aside. I've already cut up the meat. When you cut meat for a stir fry, you cut it into strips about 2 inches wide, lengthwise with the grain of the meat. And then you cut the strips crosswise so that you have almost like little tiny steaks. What we're going to do is start off, get that aside. Got my meat. Need about a tablespoon of soy sauce. About a tablespoon of oil. About a teaspoon or so of pepper. Well, maybe a little more. I like it peppery. And I'm going to grate in some nice fresh ginger. I'm going to drop my nice fresh ginger. Let me go rinse that off. That always makes things more fun. I'll give her a little more because I really like ginger. Alright, set that aside. Give her about a tablespoon or so of cornstarch. And 1 egg. Get in there and mix her all around. That should be mixed pretty good. Let me go wash my hands off quick and I'll be right back. And you want to let that sit for about a half hour. It probably won't be quite that long, but we'll get her close. I can see hopefully everybody can hear me. I can see the chat on my monitor over there, but can't quite interact with it because I'm paying attention to other things. Anyhow, cover that up, set her aside for a while we start dealing with some vegetables. I got some nice pea pods. Well, snow peas actually. They're not really pea pods. They were all out at the grocery store for some bizarre reason. Broccoli and my bowl. There it is. Some nice mushrooms. I'm going to start by cutting up the mushrooms. I'm just going to cut them in half. Get them cut up in half. All right, you can hear me loud and clear. That's always good. I have more mushrooms than what I really need, but why not? Last couple here out. Next time I do something like this, I'm going to have a little bit better setup. I've got a roll and counter kind of thing that I could move over here, but I got tons and tons of stuff on it right now. I thought this would work, but it ain't all that good of a deal. Anyway, got my mushrooms all cut. Got the pea pods there. Get a little broccoli going. That should probably be enough. A little more ain't gonna hurt. That one's on the floor. Set him aside. And that one. Just throw these right on top of the mushrooms. Keep my stuff from falling off. And get rid of this. I'm done grating. And where did my hot pads go? I'm going to put these in and get them steaming a little bit. Got my wok kind of warmed up some. A little preheating going. Whoops, get back here, you. Get my broccoli and mushrooms. There's the peas. And we'll let these steam for a few minutes. Now I have a Lodge cast iron wok. I wanted one for a long time and I finally got one, but I haven't used it yet. You can use these on a gas stove or an electric. They got a flat bottom on it. And it's not terribly heavy, actually. I mean, it's heavier than a steel wok would be. But it's not all that terribly heavy. I was kind of surprised. But let me check my fire. That needs a little bit of wood. Stir that up. And drop that. Dropping all kinds of things right now. And I can clear down some of this stuff. And I'll catch up a little bit here with the comments. Keep that, get that out of the way. I'm going to brush my cutting board off. And make sure I got everything that I need for the next stage here. I need the soy sauce, oyster sauce, that and that. Yeah, I'm pretty good to go. Get my broccoli out of here. And I will catch up with comments here. All right. Hello to Brian's Aquatics, Chef Laurel Young. We got Darla Allred watching. Tommy Hansen, hi. Loud and clear. And you can never have too many mushrooms, Tina. Deb Ramage is here. Nice to see you, Deb. The bookworm. Watching me before Cast Iron Chaos. Is he on tonight? Do a live show? That actually is a number 14 Lodge walk. You can get them brand new. It's a I forget what the exact number on the bottom is, but it's the biggest one they make. The smaller ones have a handle like a skillet on them. All right, I think I'm caught up with the comments. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. Come over here. See how my almost went that way. See how my vegetables are going. Oh yeah, we're coming along good. Oh, hi Brenda. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. Tina Smith. Hi. Yeah, you can never have too many mushrooms, and them are little baby portobellos. They should be pretty good. I couldn't find a decent wok spatula. You know, they're kind of a shovel-looking spatula that works good, but a ladle should work just fine for what I'm up to. I got this kind of warming up, get her good and hot. Live at 6. Must be 6 o'clock your time because it's 6:30 here now Central Time. Well, correct. 6:42. Oh, and if any of you follow the Needy Homesteader, Heather, she was in a bad accident on the 13th of February, and her husband was killed, and her kids were hurt fairly bad, broken bones. Her and the 2 kids are all right; they survived, and she's in a rehab right now, rehab home. It'll be a while before she gets back. If you go over to her channel and watch her videos, it'll help a lot with the ad revenue. And her son has a GoFundMe going, and I didn't get the link, damn it. I forgot all about it while I was getting prepped. But if you can go over there and give her a helping hand, it'd be much appreciated. And you know, she's a good friend of mine. I've known her for years and years and years. And you know, it's a terrible tragedy losing her husband like that. So you can go check her out, and even just you know, watching through a playlist and putting it on in the background while you're doing something and letting it run, it'll help with the ad revenue and whatnot, because it's going to take a while before they can get any sort of money going to cover the bills. They should be okay once they get to that point, but it's always a big hassle when somebody dies. Should you use metal? Yeah, you can use metal on cast iron. You don't have to use wood or silicone, because you know, some people say it will scratch the coating off of your cast iron. Well, if you're got to the point where you're building up something you can flake off, you've got too much buildup on there. Yeah, that's Heather Kahn on the Needy Homesteader channel. When I get this posted, I'll add the links to the description when the video goes up on my channel. But I think my veggies are about done. Maybe another minute or so. Let me try one of them pea pods. Ooh, hot. Yeah, those are about done, so. Yeah, I will put the, oh. Excuse me. Yeah, and I'll put the links in the description of the video when it goes up on my channel. I didn't have them right on hand here when I started this. So I think these are just about ready, so I will put my wok on, get that good and hot. And that sits down in there a little bit. Let me see if I can move this over some here and maybe move my light around a bit, get a little more illumination on that over there. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Down a little. Kind of a pain being a one-man operation doing this all on the fly. And of course, when I'm doing this, did the top of the wood loading door break again? No, that's still good. It sits a little bit crooked, but it isn't broken. And let me see here. I wonder if I can get. Yeah, that's good. Let me see how hot my wok is. Apparently, the secret to stir frying is a good hot wok and cold oil. It ain't quite hot enough yet, so I gotta get that warmed up some more. Get that warmed up, get my beef handy. The beef probably could have sat a few minutes longer, but I want to show you mixing her all up here, otherwise this would have been really short. No, that didn't, I already said that didn't break again. That's fine and dandy. And the camera isn't quite sitting straight because my cord isn't as long as it could be. Let me zoom this in a little bit here. Yeah. Sneak this forward some. That's about all the length I got for cord. But that should work out. You'll be able to see what I'm up to once I get up to something over here. Yeah, she's getting there. That depends on where you are. A little colder up on the sides. Let it heat through good. And I think I will spin this around. I think I want to get the wok up to about 375, 400 degrees maybe. I've never actually done it before, so I don't know if that's going to be ideal. But, I'm getting close to over 400 in a couple of spots. Cool there. Down on the bottom, she's pretty roasty though, so I think that will be good to start my beef. Grab this. Get that ready to go. I'm going to need a bowl for that. I'll get ahead of myself a little bit. And here we go with the frying. Fair bit of oil. And I want to swirl it around good without burning myself, which would probably not be good. I think I want it till it just starts to smoke, maybe. Ginger smells really good. I'm going to get my veggies draining because they should be done. I'll open up my draft a little bit. I probably could have used a little bit more oil in there, but I don't think I want to try and add any right now. Well, maybe I will. I got some little bits up on the side, but nothing seems to be sticking, so everything should be going good. What type of oil am I using? That is safflower oil, but clarified butter probably wouldn't burn because I've used it for frying just about everything, and it has a real high smoke point, a lot higher than regular butter will burn at about 320 degrees, where clarified butter doesn't start to smoke and burn until it gets up to about 500. And what it is, it's the milk proteins that will scorch and burn in ordinary butter. That did stick a little bit down there. Oh well. Like I said, I might have had a little bit too much meat in there right off the bat. But this is the first time around, so I really don't know what it is I'm doing. Let's see, oh yeah, I need here a little bit. Yeah, see, there's a little bit too much in there. You can see it's getting so much juice in there. But we'll take it out. Yeah, probably a little bit too much meat in there. But what I will do is burn my hand on that. Deglaze that some. I don't think I got my wok quite hot enough either. That's probably another problem. But I need some more oil. A little bit of garlic. About a teaspoon of soy sauce. About a tablespoon and some oyster sauce. Yeah, I don't think my wok is quite as hot as it should be. Mix that around. And go my veggies. And I need a little bit of, this is water mixed with cornstarch. Cornstarch mixed with water, rather. That in there. And goes the beef. Oh, it smells real good though. It should be about done. Let me see if that broccoli is heated up good. Oh yeah. I gotta dump a couple pots here. Let me get these out of the way. And dump her into the bowl. Of course, I did that off camera. Oh well. Well, not quite as pretty as it would have been at the local Chinese restaurant, but that does smell just fantastic. Let me get my wok out of the way. And I've got some rice over here I've been keeping warm. Let me clear all this crap down. Yeah, it could have been a bit hotter on my wok, but other than that, I think I did all right. Get a plate. Get some rice dished up. And some of that nice beef. Get a couple more mushrooms there. Set this guy aside. And I got everything but a fork. And I bet you forgot I thought to have a drink with this. Because, as you well know, the most important part of any recipe is alcohol. So I'll have a little bit of Red Bush with this. Let's try a piece of meat and the mushrooms. There you go. Didn't go quite perfectly, but that is really, really good. So, let me catch up on my comments here. Back up here. Well, apparently my wok wasn't quite hot enough. Could have got it a little bit warmer. That, like I said, that's safflower oil. Wood, yeah, wood or coal, yeah, that's wood that I was using. A tablespoon of molasses probably would have been good. Where did I find a cast iron wok? They got them pretty much everywhere. You can get them at Walmart. They're about $50 a piece for that size. And it's a Lodge. They carry them in their catalog. You can buy them online. Yeah, I probably could have used some carrots too. Yeah, eBay. The problem with eBay is even if you get a used one for a little better price, you're going to get killed on the shipping. I've seen a lot of people, they'll pay $35-40 for a wok, which is cheaper than you get it at the store, but then they end up paying $25-30 shipping. You end up paying more with the shipping than you would just going down to Farm and Fleet, Tractor Supply, a lot of places, any place that carries cast iron pretty much would have a wok. Yeah, things didn't go too bad for a live stream. I don't have the greatest patter in the world, but getting busy with other things. Let me move a little closer to my microphone here. But we managed to get that done. Yeah, it turned out real good. I mean, the taste is definitely there. Stuck a little bit to the wok, but I think it probably should have been a little bit hotter yet. Maybe next time I'll heat her up to about 425, 430 all the way through before I add the meat. And that was probably a little bit too much meat. You can see that it was, it's kind of cooking the juice out and it was, boiling it a little bit more than frying it towards the end. So, I think I overcrowded it with that. Other than that, that really did turn out good. So, no, they're not new, but over $50 for the ones you saw. Yeah, that's too much. Like I say, you can get a brand new one like that for $50. So there's no sense in getting something new, and especially once you add in the shipping on it, buying it online. So anyhow, I'm gonna wrap this up. I think I got any. If there's any other questions you got, you can ask them quick. But I'll wrap that up and have something to eat. Let my dog out because of course he has to go out right now. But for my first time actually trying to cook something live, I think I did fairly good. Hopefully I'll get this figured out a little better and do a little better job of it next time around. Yeah, I could throw a little Red Bush on there to deglaze it. Nice blast of fire. Them are always fun. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll wrap this up, and I'll put those links to Heather, the Needy Homesteader, in once this shows up on YouTube. So I'd like to thank you all for coming, turn my dog loose, and I'll see you all next time. Hit the end again.